It's toss time for match day 2, game number 4, and the defending champions are on display. BMC মোকাবেলা করবে নবাগত ঢাকা নবাবসের এবং এই টস টাইমে আমাদের সাথে রয়েছেন দুই দলের অধিনায়ক, বিএমসির অধিনায়ক রুবায়েত শেখ গিয়াসউদ্দিন এবং ঢাকা নবাবসের অধিনায়ক কাজী রশদি, সেই সাথে ম্যাচ রেফারি ইবাদুল এবং আম্পায়ার দিন ইসলাম। আম্পায়ার, তার হাতে আমরা কয়েনটা দেখতে পাচ্ছি। Heads is the call and heads it is. সুতরাং কংগ্রাচুলেশনস বিএমসির মিস্টার রুবায়েত, আপনারা ডিফেন্ডিং চ্যাম্পিয়ন। একটা পজিটিভ নোটে এই টুর্নামেন্টটাও শুরু হচ্ছে, টস জয়ের মাধ্যমে ম্যাচটাও নিশ্চয়ই জিততে চাইবেন।
অবশ্যই আমাদের একটা প্ল্যান আছে, তো ওরা ভালো টিম, আমরাও চেষ্টা করব। গত বছর আমরা একটা ডিফেন্স সেটআপ ছিল, বাট এক্সপেকটেশনস একটু হাই অবশ্যই, এবং উই হ্যাভ রেজ দ্য বার আ লট, সো উইল ট্রাই আওয়ার বেস্ট টু।
তো আপনাদের ডিসিশনটা কি হবে এই জায়গায়, এই উইকেটে?
আমরা আগে ব্যাট করতে চাই, উই ওয়ান্ট টু সেট আ টার্গেট, বিকজ আমাদের মনে হচ্ছে পরে হয়তো একটু ব্যাটিং ডিফিকাল্ট হতে পারে।
ওকে, অল দ্য বেস্ট ফর ইউর ফার্স্ট গেম। এবং এরপর আমরা মিস্টার কাজী রশদি, ঢাকা নওয়াবস, নতুন দল, প্রথমবার মতো খেলতে এসেছেন, প্রথম টুর্নামেন্ট, প্রথম ম্যাচ। সো হোয়াট আর ইউর এক্সপেকটেশন ফ্রম দিস ম্যাচ আপ এগেইনস্ট দ্য চ্যাম্পিয়ন্স?
ডেফিনিটলি প্রথম প্রথম টুর্নামেন্ট আমাদের জন্য, আমাদের টিমের জন্য। বাট আমাদের প্লেয়ার যারা আছেন তারা সবাই আসলে মোটামুটি এক্সপেরিয়েন্স এই সেক্টরে, মানে কর্পোরেট লিগে অনেকদিন ধরেই খেলছেন। সো আই এম এক্সপেক্টিং আ গুড রেজাল্ট আউট অফ ইট, অ্যান্ড টুডে ইজ আ ভেরি নাইস ডে। সো অলরেডি আই এম হোপফুল টু হ্যাভ আ গুড ডে।
কত রানে আটকাতে চাইবেন প্রতিপক্ষকে?
ডেফিনেটলি as low as possible, but there is obviously আমরা 120-30 মধ্যে প্যাক করতে চাইবো as early as possible.
Okay, congratulations and all the best for the game. So news from the middle, the champion team, the defending champion team BMC, তারা টসে জয়লাভ করেছে এবং তারা ব্যাটিং করবে।
Hello and welcome you all to the second match of the day, which is officially the match number 4 in between the reigning champions BMC and with the very new team Dhaka Nawabs. So it will be a mouth-watering contest between the oldies and the newbies. The BMC and the Dhaka Nawabs heading towards the second match of the day, and the toss center was very much entertaining, where Sajjad Udash was there, and he has the update from the ground from the toss center that BMC Victorians won the toss and they will be batting first. Prantor welcoming you all from the Combox. All the players down there. After the first match, it should be another jam-packed, exciting match here at KINEN presents TK Sports Corporate T20 Cricket Tournament 2024-2025. Season 10 it is. Emerging so beautifully this tournament. First ball. A gentle cut there. But finally no runs offered. So started well. In the first match, but on-field sports management won the match by 16 runs over Heritage Cricket Club. So the new match starting in, Shahadat Hossain Shaun will be on the strike alongside Tawhidur Rahman Khan, who just got off the mark in the very first ball. With the ball, Mohammad Rafiuz Zaman. As you can see, the weather condition is very, very blissful around the ground. Good bowling, hitting the deck hard. It's a back of a length, but just missed his line towards that outside leg region. Wide signal by the umpire. So an extra immediately been added to the tally of BMC scoreboard. And from the toss, we heard pretty much interesting thing from Sajjad and from the captains, definitely, where BMC Victorians captain mentioned that he will definitely be batting first in this ground because the pitch is getting a bit lower side, a bit slower side in the end. So he wants to bat at first, and he could see the bowler just get a perfect purchase with some bounce, with some awkward bounce from the very beginning. So it will just get a bit low as the day passes. So batting will be definitely a concern for the run chasing team. Brilliantly bowled. On spot, just outside that off stump line, the corridor of uncertainty it is for any sort of batter. A sleeve has been there. That's very much interesting one. They are approaching aggressively from the very first over from Rafiuz Zaman. So far, so good. Another right on the money. He's maintaining a good channel before Shahadat Hossain Shaun. He knows that anything cut short back to him or anything down way outside off, it will be a spot of bother before Shaun. So he has been targeting that just the fourth stump corridor from the off stump line or the tight one onto that off stump so that he won't get any sort of chance. Just kept it low. Just kept it low. It's been a quiet, calm and quiet outing so far for Shahadat Hossain Shaun. So pitches like this will behave a bit surprising one. anytime. So a big score or a moderate score must be needed from here for BMC to pose some sort of challenge. Brilliantly bowled, a slower back of a lane delivery. Just matched perfectly for BMC and for Rafiuz Zaman to finish things off. First over gone. It's 2 without a loss for BMC. Second over starting in. Tawhidur Rahman Khan faced just single delivery. With that, a single been taken. Outside off. That was a shot, some sort of shot, but the fielder was well set at the point. Brilliantly bowled. Just the line got a bit stretched from here, and he stretched that ball outside off a bit awkwardly. But you have to say that Tawhidur is very much strong with his arms. High up in the air, high lofted. Is there anybody underneath that? Yes. And the first blood for BMC Victorians. That's the first wicket down for them. And the first wicket down, the shot was there, just a bit early response from Tawhidur Rahman Khan to get a shot off a boundary or a six that costed a wicket for BMC. Two for one. And at this moment, my fellow commentator will be joining in with Mike, who has been in 2-in-1 at the morning a bit and then come along. And now, after having a fruitful lunch, I guess, Sajatudas, was it enough tasteful for you to come back again in the combox?
I wish I could have enjoyed a bit more food after that toss was going out there in the spot. And of course, thanks to our food partner, Fingers Dining Restaurants, for providing us this delicious lunch. And they've been here with this tournament, with this course. They're growing together as we are in the 10th season of this tournament. But the news from the Middle East, Dhaka Nawabs have picked up their first ever wicket in the history of this tournament because they are the newbies. And guess who took the catch? The skipper, Kazi Rusdi.
Absolutely. Qazi Mohammad Rushdi. What a brilliant catch. Running from that mid-off to wideish mid-off towards that straightish mid-off to have that catch and get off and get rid of Tawhidur Rahman. Bizarre bowling. Just a bit carried away bowling from Farooq Hussain. Just a flick of the bat, a touch of the bat, and it went past to the keeper towards that fine leg region for a boundary. Unlucky one for Farooq.
Sir, RP written on his shirt. Absolutely would have loved its gift from the bowler Farooq, who picked up a wicket in the previous delivery.
A bit carried away, a bit more carried away after having that wicket, I guess. Farooq Hussain. way outside off. And exactly the same thing happened at the beginning of the first match, where the bowlers were trying to have that control of that air swing. But after this noon period, I guess it's not about the control, Sajjad. I guess it's about all the skills of the bowlers.
Yes, you are right. Right now, nothing's happening on this for the pacing. So you need to go back to your basics. Maintain the proper channel, maintain the line, lanes, and the pitch is not very fast one. The ball is not coming to the bat very easily. So the batters, they have to generate all the pace if they want to if they want to get value their shots for their shots. Farooq Hassan. And it's again fielded brilliantly from Nora. Dhaka Nawabs, they are on their toes, playing their very first game in the tournament history. Though their skipper said that they have quite a few experienced players, experienced in the corporate cricket arena, which is growing in stature with every passing years. Several tournaments, and this is one of the top ones.
Absolutely. Kept it low outside off. And as usual, the batter just couldn't hold his shot to have some sort of runs on board. So 8 with the loss of a wicket after 2 for BMC.
Eight for 1, BMC decided to bat first after winning the toss. Defending champions, one of the most dangerous teams, one of the most successful teams in the history of TK Corporate T20 Cricket Tournament. Apish, it was Apish, but over the top of the fielder. It will reach the fence. It was bowled on a fuller length by Rafi outside the off stump. And Russell, he freed his arms. He had no intention to keep it down on the ground. Played upishly. Fielder at cover. He was interested for a brief moment, but it was way over his head. BMC 12 for 1. Starting the over on a positive note. Slight misunderstanding, but no harm done. In the previous game, we have seen several mistakes done by the fielders. The standard of ground fielding, the catching were not up to the mark, to the standard of this tournament. We have witnessed high quality cricket. And that is why this tournament is into its 10th season. Outside edge, there is a protection in the deep third area. Shahadat yet to get off the mark. Played 7 deliveries. 7 deliveries. Still no runs scored. He will be feeling the pressure. This is a T20 game. Things change here very quickly. Full toss, put away to the boundary. That deserved the punishment. Rafi losing his length, probably going for a Yorker, missed it completely. Ended up with a high full toss, and it was an easy picking for Shahadat. A batter who has played 7 deliveries for no run, then accepted this gift gleefully for a boundary. through long off. Good comeback. Mohammad Rafi, tall right-handed fast medium bowler. He is operating with a slip. Nothing happening of the pitch. We're not seeing any kind of seam movement yet. Quick single to end the over. After 3, it's 18 for 1 BMC. $18 for 1. 3 overs have been completed. It's good to see. Position players helping each other. Cricket, this game, spreading love, spreading positivity, spreading brotherhood, tying all those corporate teams, amateur cricketers together. Mohammad Rafi, he was a bit expensive in his last over. Now changing the bowling from the commentary box end. Shariful has been brought into the attack. Spin very early. Not surprising, to be very honest. We have seen this ploy used by both the captains in the first match of the day. Number 75, a famous one. Oh, misfielded. Misfielded and thus conceding a single. Shariful wearing number 75. The number which was made famous worldwide by none other than Mr. Shakib Al Hassan. Good delivery, Shariful. The pace has been very interesting. He's been operating with not too much flighted deliveries, operating probably into the mid 80s. Oh, it was a short one. Missed completely, Russell. And it hit the timber. BMC, unfortunately, losing the second wicket. Shariful, he will be over the moon. It was not the best delivery he bowled so far in his career. Probably keeping it a bit low. That's why Russell missed it completely. He was waiting on his back foot, trying to pull it out of the park. But suddenly that ball never went up. And Russell losing his balance, losing his wicket as well. $19 for 2, they are in trouble. BMC, the defending champs. Skipper Rubaiyat walking out into the middle with his team, not in the best position, not in a position he wanted to walk out. Dhaka Nawabs, they are playing like Nawabs. Already picked up 2 very important wickets into the 4th over. 2.5 over left in the power play. Dhaka Nawabs dictating terms at this moment. How Rubaiyat will react to this situation? Shariful. Stump to stump, pretty tight line and length. It's way outside leg stump. Pretty interesting bowling action from Shariful. He starts his run up at an angular manner. Right there, angular run up to start the proceedings. Once again, beautifully bowled. Shariful bowling beautifully. Just look at that. When he starts the run up, he starts in an angular way. That's pretty interesting. Successful over bowled by Shariful after 420 for 2 BMC.
Oh my God, it's out of line. Hello, one coming up, follow.
Both the run rate and projected score displaying at the bottom of your screen should go up. Yes, BMC has lost 2 wickets, 2 pretty quick wickets. Haven't been scoring very freely. But once a partnership will start to build up, then the fielding team will be feeling the pressure. In the first game, we've seen on field, they were 9 down for 85. And then one big partnership, one unbeaten partnership of 53 for the 10th wicket. So you never know from where the runs will come. And from that perspective, we have to say that Dhaka Nawabs